All right, it's a new day. Let's see our journal. Took some suboptimal routing to meeting people yesterday. But we still met 17 out of 28. Not too bad. Let's see if there's anything interesting on TV. The weather forecast, at least, is usually worth checking out. We can watch Weather Report on TV. See Jaco Pastorius play some fretless bass. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. All right, I won't have to water my crops then. But I still got to do that today. So let's go out there and get her done, as they say. Oh, hey, some mail. All right. So what have I got? Hello there. Just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. Well, I will do that post-haste. Let me just water my stuff first. And then I'll be right down for that. Because that is... the way I play the game, that is legitimately exciting. So we will be down there very soon. You know, it's a testament to the beauty of this game that even cutting down weeds is fun. Like, I just go around swinging my scythe. There's something very satisfying about that. It definitely gives some kind of, you know, dopamine hit. I love it. I love it so much. I love it with my life. Anybody out on the dock? Nobody sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tides pass their way? We can go meet the wizard at least. So that's one of the 28. I don't know if Krobus counts as one of the 28, but it's going to be a hot second before we can get to the... Oh, it's locked, but I can hear someone inside. Well, we're not going to disturb a locked door, so let's just go to the beach. Or maybe stop by Marnie's. Anything I can forage around here? Oh, yeah, there is a nice foraging spot. I can pick up some things that people like. There's a nice little spot somewhere down the way. It's like somewhere over in this... Oh, well, there we go, right there. A dandelion. It's not a daffodil. We do need daffodils so that we can say hi to Haley. But so that she will deign to speak to us. There's somewhere around here where there's just like a poop load of forageables. There's the sewer. I feel like it's somewhere in here. There's just like a truckload of forageables hanging out and around. I'm not going to search too long for it. I've already wasted like 3 hours of my day. But because I want to go to the beach and start fishing. And that's how Uncle Roundy makes his money. Better check the trash before Marnie can see us. Okay, nothing good in there. Alright, Willy, you said come and see you. Let's get that fishing rod so we can start making the Monet. Because that's what I do while I'm waiting for crops to harvest. Ahoy there, miss. Very respectful man of the sea. Willy is married to the sea, so we're not going to marry him anytime soon, but... That's what I'm planning on doing. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod, so you can have this old one. We can just have his hand-me-downs. They can only catch Magikarp right now, but that's okay. Oh yes, the art of fishing will stay ever alive. Nothing to worry about. Nobody is going to... Oh, I need to toss something, I think. Let's trash the broken glasses. They're not worth much money anyway. Let's go ahead and take the lovely gift of the bamboo pole so that we can get enough money to buy a bigger backpack so that we can have more slots. That's kind of first order of business, and then we can start doing some other big things. Also, I need to chop enough wood to make a chest. So yes, we have the fishing rod. That's pretty much the bulk of my gaming time in Stardew Valley right there. All kinds of fish. Fish in lots of different places. Oh yeah, will do. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old pappy used to say. He was a sex worker. Alright, so let's move on. Fade into the tide. And go back. Now it's time to do some fishing. We could do our fishing here. There's good stuff here. Fishing is pretty simple in Stardew. Nice. I think you have to click when it says... Okay. You just wait, and then once the... There we go. A hit. Okay, yeah. So, yeah. You hold the mouse button down to keep it in the fish's... Keep the bar on the fish. There we go. And we caught ourselves a herring. Our first catch. A lovely, beautiful herring. Mixed seeds can go away. Some of this stuff I need to go back and dump in the bin and just... I'll sell it for whatever money I can get. Although, wood and stone I kind of need to save. But if somebody likes dandelions... Who likes dandelions out here? I think I can give a dandelion to... Penny likes dandelions, I think. So maybe we can go give her a dandelion. Lewis! How's it going? Just place anything you want in the shipping box next to your house? Oh, yeah. Maybe I'll even put some of your personal belongings in there. I'm terrible. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, something on the board. A quest. If I can catch 2 chubs, I will take the money for that. That's a good idea. If Willy's already given out fishing quests, then I can make some quick money. 100G, not a lot. But at this early stage of the game, actually, yes. Let's go ahead and craft. We need 50 wood for a chest. That's going to be important. And a gate. Put it around our crops so that, you know, birds don't mess with them and stuff. Maybe get a scarecrow later on. A text sign. You can write a custom message on this sign. How about stay away from my crops? I know those birds can read. Corvids are smart. All right, that's 50 pieces of wood. So let's go ahead and build a chest. And we will put that inside our house. And that's where we can keep things for now. Chests can actually hold a lot more than, like, your backpack and a lot of other things. So they end up being really actually super useful. They are very... Ooh, hey, that little bubble. That means there's a lot of fishing activity going on there. And if I can reach it, I will do that. But the first thing I need to do, the first little decoration that goes in my house, is that chest. And we can put... no, we don't want to do that. We don't want to, like, take it apart for the wood. We want to put resources in it, like coal, stone, you know, fiber, all that good stuff. So we can take the rest of our energy and either just like walk around or go fishing. I think I'm going to try to find that foraging spot again. There should be, I don't know if it's a few days into fall or a fall. I don't know if it's a few days into spring or what, but there is a spot somewhere. You know what? I'm going to go north. I can at least meet a few people going north. I can at least meet Linus. I mean, the dude is homeless, for God's sake. He's an easy introduction. I don't really care about a lot of people in town right now. Maybe I can go by the Salty Spittoon later. But there's usually some stuff along the path here that's decent to collect. Yeah, like right there. Wild horseradish. Boom. Look at that. That stuff is good for sale and it's good for gifts, depending on who's asking. But over here, we should... I think Linus is somewhere around here. He should be out camping. I don't think he'll mind if we go in his tent. What's up, buddy? Hello. Don't mind me. I just live out here alone. In my fancy little leaf dress. I like Linus. Everybody loves Linus. Linus is kind. I don't think we can get into Robin's house now, but maybe some people will be down at the bar. Maybe we can do a few meet and greets. It's locked. Yep, I'm once again just barely out of time. Hey, a wild horseradish. All right, it's just about time to go to bed. It's getting late warning, so it's kind of hard to navigate at night sometimes. So you need to make sure you can get back home and actually navigate around the place. There's no light to see by, so it's very difficult. But we can at least devote a little bit of time to fishing, perhaps. Sometimes you end up just sitting there, but we're going to get as close to the house as we can so we can just put things up. There we go. If we can catch 1 or 2 things, that'll be good, but I should have spent more time fishing today, quite honestly. Maybe I will tomorrow. Tomorrow is in the next game day, not the next episode. Yeah, even the fishes are asleep at this point. There we go. Keep it within the bar. Pretty easy at this point. We don't have very many... Yeah, sometimes they'll do a thing like that. There we go. Our first bream, and that's a pretty good one. So, let's dump it in the box. There we go. Fiber stays in the chest with us. and we go to bed, and we call it a day. Also, we didn't see Haley today, so that's probably bad for the hearts. We need to learn her schedule and find her a little better. We will keep things like this. We will keep things like this in our inventory for now so that we can hand them off to people. Some people like just raw materials like this. But yeah, we should probably get in bed because I doubt we're going to have a lot of energy tomorrow. Day 3, it should be raining today. Ah, the weather forecast was accurate. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow, so that means I got to do my own work. But nothing on TV and nothing to do here, so we have a lot of time to do kind of whatever we want today. So we should spend the early part of the day, methinks, probably fishing. Go out into the deep part here, grab some things. Oh yeah, we don't have much range right now with our poor little rod, but, you know, it does what it can do. But rain means there should be some pretty active fish out here. And yeah, I don't even have a whole lot of energy because I went to bed too late. Going to bed early, getting a good 8 hours sleep, that's important. What's also important is actually sitting in a spot where you will catch something. Oh yeah, there's also always the possibility of catching trash as well. That's not quite as fun. I'll usually move on from a spot immediately if I get trash. Max range. How exciting and dynamic. Oh, hey, this fish. Okay, we gotta keep it in the... It's gonna have some... Okay, it's not designed to be too off the wall so far. We can keep it in the thing. Even with our little bar, even with our low fishing level, we might be... no, it got away from us. Yeah, I haven't fished in a long time. I'm a little bit rusty, but there are some fish in the rain that are not so easy to catch. So we gotta be careful. Leave the bar there. That's what I like about fishing. It's not, you know... Oh, some more trash. Oh, our first catch of green algae. I wish I had had my camera out. Okay, this is a nice fish. Ooh, some treasure. So if there's treasure, we can go up, hold the bar on it, grab something extra. If we have time, the fish isn't going to struggle. So we have time to go get, you know, the fish and the treasure. Treasure chests contain just about anything you could imagine. First catch. Some wood, some extra wood. Well, let's go ahead and throw the broken glasses in the trash. We'll take the wood. We didn't have to cut down trees for it, so that's not too shabby, especially at this early point in the game. I'll take it. All right, the fish aren't really biting right now. We'll come back and do some of this later, but it's 9 o'clock. Time to go see what the future Mrs. Jess is up to. I think she stays at home when it's raining, so let's go ahead. What are you doing? Stop that. These aren't going to be worth anything, but we can just toss them in there. Haven't seen any chubs so far either. Maybe I need to go to the beach to catch chubs, but it would be nice to get that extra hundo. All right, according to the wiki, she won't be in the kitchen until noon. So that is another fishing opportunity. Fish in different places, find different fish. This is still just a river, though, so maybe I should go to the beach, actually. We'll see what hits here, though. We'll see if we can get a hit right here that isn't, you know, trash. Catching a lot of trash right now because we are not very skilled in the art of fishing. Here we go. Okay, all right. This one has some movement, but... Okay, we can leave it alone for a second. There we go. Grab whatever the... Oh, gosh. Get back there. Get back there. Holy cow. For want of a treasure, a fish was almost lost. You've got some new ideas to sleep on? Not sure what that means, but we caught ourselves a shad and got ourselves, hey, some nice stuff. Oh, we can take these geodes to Clint for minerals. He will... The local blacksmith can break them open for you. We might find something nice in there. Well, that's something to do while we wait for Haley to leave her room. So let's see what Clint can offer us. What can we get out of these geodes? Usually, the first time you get an artifact, you just take it to the library. But we might be able to get something nice out of his trash can. Who knows? All right, Clint. This is the only thing you're useful for. Process these geodes. 25 per? Let's do it. I don't have enough room in my inventory. A blacksmith can break this open for you. Just place geodes on the anvil. What do you mean? Okay, there we go. I don't have enough room. in my inventory for that. So I need to get rid of something. Okay. You're going to be this way. You're going to be this way. This is why Clint sucks. Just give me extra inventory spaces, Clint. You're perfectly capable of that, right? I don't want to get rid of any, you know, this wood was a freebie, so we'll take it. We'll see what happens. Go ahead and, let's see. Now, if I stick all those on there at once, there we go. There's an artifact. Very nice. Some Celestine. Not enough room in my inventory for that, though, so we're just going to have to do this one at a time. It's not going to be great. But such is life with a minimal inventory. So we go in here. Hey, there we go. Our first new artifact opens up a cutscene. Not a single piece in the entire collection. Well, hold up, Gunther. I might be able to do something about that. Nah, go ahead. You can have it. Silent protagonists can't say yes, so you can just take any kind of head nod that I do as a sign of permission. Yes, I will bring that Celestine to the front. I think you can also bring just a raw geode to the front desk, can you not? So that's one thing to do. Okay. Donate to the museum. No, you can't just bring a raw geode. We'll just go ahead and stick it there. All right. Journal updated. Very good. So now we just go back and forth between Clint and the library, and Clint and the library. Clint, Gunther, Clint, Gunther. Okay. Process a geode for me. Clint. Pop it open. So that's not great, but it's new. What about this? Some coal. That just gets added to our existing coal supply. Okay. Very nice. So, let's see. Wow, some money. Excellent. Okay, all right. I guess that's what we get for, you know, services rendered in advance. So let's go ahead and take the calcite to the library. And then Haley should be awake. And we can go see what she's up to. Okay, no, I'm not trying to fish for Gunther. Stop it. What's up, baby? Staying dry? Not for long. Okay. Spent all morning doing my hair. Now the rain could mess it up. Life is indeed hard sometimes, but I don't have the right flower for you, so let me just go rustle one of those up. I'll be right back, baby. Don't go nowhere. Here we go. Yeah, spring onions. This is where this stuff pops up. There might be more later, but yeah, spring onions... I think that might be one of the few places you can get those. They just kind of appear there in the spring. Here we go. Yeah, there's some more even. Here we go. Now, if we could run into something else useful, like a daffodil, that would be pretty awesome too. I need gifts to give to Haley so that she will appreciate me. A lot of the gifts that we get for her... quite frankly, not accessible until year 2. So, honestly, I'm kind of shocked by the low amount of forageable items spawning. It feels like there's a lot more to pick up than this usually. Maybe I'm wrong, though. It has been a long time since I've played. But we can stop in, so it might be nice to meet some more people. There's Demetrius. We get to meet Demetrius. There's another one to add to the... She's interested to meet you? Well, sorry. Not interested in meeting her this time, unfortunately. Although she is quite easy to ply with goodies. Sebastian, not in his room. He's probably hanging out, enjoying the rain, like some kind of emo. Are there any daffodils around, like, the community center? I really need some daffodils to be popping up. That would be highly useful to my purposes of trying to woo the blonde lady. Please, 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 please let me get what I want. Any trash cans I haven't checked yet? That one's... Alright, alright. No good, no good. Just don't let anyone see you doing it. That's the key. I guess I'll do some fishing at the dock and then call it a night. I can't really think of much else to do at the moment. I'm just kind of waiting for parsnips to grow. Maybe tomorrow I will meet people with intentionality, but, you know... The ocean seems like a good place to catch things right now. Let's see if we can get a good hit or two before we have to head home. I would like to head home at a decent hour this time so I can get my full energy back. Devote my full energy to, like, cutting down trees, fishing, making a decent looking homestead. That's frightening. What was that? Well, you would think, you know. There we go. Okay, yeah. Wow, our first seaweed. A Kodak moment, to be sure. Well, I don't have the inventory to hold much, so I got a couple, but I got a couple gold stars. I do need to get some stuff into chests and in the sell box. So let's go ahead and go home, go to sleep, call it a night, and we will return next time to do other things. See how much money we make when we go to bed, all that good stuff. But I'm only going to do 2 days at most in an episode. Go to bed before it gives me a warning, and then see how much we made. There we go. That might be why we're starting to get gold stars, but all it takes is a few fish. There we go. Not too bad for a day's work in which I didn't do a whole lot. Yeah, there we go. The gold stars are what's pulling all the way. Smallmouth bass, though, also a good one, even when it's not gold star. So, a few small things, but next time we will start in on days 4 and 5 of spring. What does the calendar have to say? Do we know anything about that? I don't know. Probably not.